Okay guys, so we've just come out of that building there. I did ask if you were allowed to do any filming. Of course the answer was no, so oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh dear, I don't usually suffer from hay fever, but you know, I wonder sometimes. Anyway, no, I'm pretty sure that's not what I was just sneezing for some reason. Anyway, so we're heading through this way. Kind of like this little archway thing. It's like a little sort of castle thing, isn't it? Kind of, that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, so like I say, some of the buildings you're not going to be allowed to film in, sadly. But never mind. I'm sure there's just as interesting things out and about here. I mean, this, for instance, like I say, this is quite cool. I like this. I assume it's just ornamental. I don't think it was part of anything at one time. I don't know. Must admit, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on, look, there's a little notice, tells you here. This arch was designed as a mock Roman ruin. There, you see, I didn't think it was anything. Because there are this is supposed to be gardens and ornamental, I guess. So, by Sir William Chambers, built in 1759. Right, such follies were fashionable during the 18th century as ornamental garden features. This archway, however, also served a practical purpose in carrying a carriageway across what is now Kew Road. Oh, the arch has deteriorated over the centuries and is now more ruinous than when it was built. Oh, right. So, although obviously it is old, I mean, 1759 for crying out loud. That's 18th century, yeah, 18th century. So, you know, that's a good few hundred years old, and there's obviously fallen into more sort of decay and stuff over those years. But was meant as a sort of Roman, what's the name? I'll tell you what, let's go through the little arch, the little archy thing. Ooh, oh wow, this is cool. Look at this. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love little things like this. I like I say, I mean, that's why I love watching the stuff Adam does, you know. I mean, I know he does lots of other different things as well, and I've always said, and I've just recently said to himself that I don't really mind what he does. You know, I'm always fascinated by what he does. Like I say, he could make that brick wall sound really, really fascinating and interesting. In fact, look at that little bird's nest. Look at that. Oh wow. I wonder what that is about. I wonder if that's like a house martin or something. I wonder what, yeah. Wow. Look at that. Cool. So, yeah, you know, like I say, I don't mind what Adam does. I'll always watch Adam's stuff. But like I say, I mean, you know, obviously the adventures and the when he's exploring sort of abandoned places, it's just fascinating. I think anybody would find that fascinating. So yeah, look at this, look, there's another little sort of alcovey thing here, so this one's more open to the air. Yeah, okay, so right, so this is it, what it looks like from this side. So yeah, cool. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, the sun's starting to come out again, and that's good. So in some ways, the wind is quite useful and helpful. Blows away the clouds, all being well. So, right, let's see what else we can find, shall we? Yeah. Well, I say, I mean, for 16 quid, I think I want to try and get my money's worth. But I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay for. But hey ho, well, that's the thing with me, is like, it's just a case of like, just see how things go, you know, follow my nose and just see what happens, see where it leads us, see what interesting things we can find, hopefully. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll carry on up this way. Might as well kind of do a sort of full circuit of the thing, I guess. Yeah. So there's a thing down here called Lion Gate at some point, so we'll check that out later. Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm also, like I said, oh, do you know what I should have done? Oh, I see. This is the thing. Sometimes when you do things on the spur of the moment, it's good, and it can be, you know, you can have some amazing things come along. Sometimes when you do things on the spur of the moment, but sometimes if you don't prepare and you don't have some forethought as to what you're going to be doing, you can also get a bit caught out. Because I was just thinking, I've already got a couple of things on here, and I've noticed with this camera, and I don't know if it's because I'm not technically minded, I don't pretend to understand a lot of how my camera works, the technical specs of it, this, that and the other, blah blah blah. You know, what I've got in this at the moment is obviously the micro SD, which is a 64 gig. That's about as much as I know, and the thing is that, like, at the end of the day, you know, what I've noticed about this is that, you know, you get maybe 3 or 4 10-minute or maybe slightly longer videos on it, and then that's it. You know, you can't get any more on. And although I've got a 16 gig back at home that I've recently bought as a bit of a sort of backup thing, I didn't bring it with me because, like I said, I wasn't expecting to do this today. I mean, I expected to do some videos, but not necessarily come to Kew Gardens. And it looks like, because it's so big, I mean, I was going to go, but I think we'll go this way because there's another building here that I want to try and find interesting things to vlog. Right, so I'm going to stop the video here. I'm trying to conserve memory and space on it so that I can fit as much as I can in. So I'm going to stop it here for now, and I'm going to have a little wander and try and find something, what I'm saying, rather than just use up all the memory trying to discover something. Right, okay, so I shall leave it here for now, folks, and like I say, I'm going to go exploring, and as soon as I find something really interesting, I shall give you a little vlog. So catch you guys in a bit. See you later. Bye for now.